How's it going, my lemony disciples? I am Grandmaster Lemon, and welcome to Outer Wilds. This is a space exploration game with a really sort of interesting looping mechanic and that sort of thing. I'm sure you've heard of this if you're watching this, because let's face it, if you're watching this, you weren't looking for me. You were looking for coverage of this game, because you know what it is. Yay! So yeah, this is me. This is what I am. Also, I can roast marshmallows on here. I was going to play Darwinia today, but the cold, hard weight of human existence started weighing down on me, and well, I wanted to play something lovely, and this was the most lovely thing I could think of that I could actually make a video out of. So yay, that's nice. You there. Hey, you ready to get this thing off the ground? She's all fueled and ready to go. So how are you feeling? Are you sure you're sure you fixed the retro rockets, all right? That was only a problem one time, and then maybe a few times after that. But hey, no reason to dwell on the past, right? Anyway, you just need to launch. You just need those launch codes from the observatory, and you're out of here. All right. Well, then I am out of here. Oh. All right then. I guess chimneys on this world expunge air at incredible velocities, or something. So yeah, this is the entire world of these people. I'm really bad at explaining things. It's space. Space. You're on this, you get the space, and then you go to space, and then you space around. Look at that space. Brittle Hollow is fun. You have zero-G cave things for me to do, right? Hey, I thought I might see you for a little last-minute zero-G training before the big launch. Nerves getting the better of you? I'm just here to show off in zero-G. Is that so? Funny, I seem to recall the first time you strapped on a jetpack, we had to come fish you out of that crater near the South Pole. So here's the deal. I've set up an old satellite in the zero-G cave for you to repair. Get to it, and try not to concuss yourself before your first launch. Okay. So this is a spacesuit. I put it on. I wear the helmet. I have a flashlight. And now I can do things. And my flashlight is a thing. And now, there's zero-G in this cave. I don't know why it's only zero-G in this cave, or why zero-G is in the cave at all to begin with, but whatever. This is your movement mechanic. You target a thing, and then it shows you your speed relative to the object, and then you hit a button, in this case space, because I'm not playing with a controller, because none of the controllers that I had actually worked with this game. In fact, they actually completely broke it. So I am playing with a keyboard and mouse. You hit a button, and it matches your velocity with the object, and then use E button to interact, or X if you're using a controller, which is the recommended thing, but for whatever reason my controller wouldn't work, so that's not the thing that I'm doing. Matching velocity and repairing. Now it only matches velocity at, like, with the object, with the velocity that the object has at that time. So if something is in orbit, which means that the direction of its velocity is constantly changing, then you will constantly have to keep matching velocity over and over again. Or realigning your flight path if you're, if you happen to be, like, outside of your ship in the middle of space trying to get to a planet. Okay, untarget that. And then desperately try to... There we are. Turn off the flashlight. That's gonna go back there automatically. And now I can talk to this guy. Nicely done. Of course, it'll be a little more stressful when you're hurtling at vast speeds through the vast endlessness of space. And with that, your training is officially complete. Welcome to the space program. Blah, 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 observatory launch codes, blah. A lot of blah involved in that. I'm not really gonna show off too much because this game is friggin' amazing and you should totally go and download it. It's completely free. But yeah, I love it. This is purely just to, like, stop me feeling sad about all my endeavors in life. So I'm not really gonna show off all that much. It's really more of a teaser than anything, sort of, I suppose, but it's lovely and amazing. Stuff and things. What does that mean? I'm gonna die in space, aren't I? I'm not one for superstition, but isn't that kind of unlucky to say before a launch? It's dangerous out there, of course, but nothing a little extreme caution can't handle. Oh, I almost forgot here. The launch codes go for the launch. Okay, woo! So yeah, it's a little museum. You can read all this stuff in here if you want when you actually play it, which you totally should, because it's lovely. That's the thing that happens. Let's go activate lift. Upwards to the ups. Over here. Up into this thing. And put on my suit and go. Look at that. Launch pad going away. We are in a spaceship. Time to also go away. Now, where are we going to go? If I hit, it's not M, it's backspace, right? No, enter. Enter, that's the key. Now, I'm in a map and I get to see where I am. And, can go over here. Well, there's the quantum moon that I just narrowly missed, and that is me flying through space. So, where are we going to go? Let's not go to the Dark Bramble because that's terrifying and awful, and Brittle Hollow is the one that I usually like to go to because it's nice and lovely. It's got the nice little music coming from there. So basically all of the planets have a little astronaut on them, or most of the planets have a little astronaut on them, and they're all playing music and broadcasting back to the moon, who sort of puts them all together. And it's all like different parts of the same song sort of thing. So yeah, like you get closer to it and you can actually like hear the music from outside the ship. I'm gonna actually go over to there. Way! All right then. So I'm gonna come over here and land on this, or I was going to try to land on this little pedestal here. Whoa, 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 and there we are. That little sound is the sound of anti-grav crystals. And that is the moon of Brittle Hollow. And, as you can see, it's launching these little things. Jeez, okay then. Should give me a bit of warning before you go doing that devil's furnace. Fuck me! Stop! Stop that! It's not, it's not funny. Oh, right, okay, that's not the, I'm gonna take a risk and I'm gonna drop down. Alright, I'm gonna take a risk and I'm gonna drop down. I'm gonna regret it. Didn't regret it. Look at that. I am the best at a zero-G movement. Totes magoat, you know what I mean. I'm not hip. Flashlight. Always with the flashlight. Never not with the flashlight. Going down a spiral. Because, yeah, it's a spiral and I'm going down it. It's just saying a lot of the same thing because there's not really much to comment on at this point. Why did I hit the... I hit the friggin' telescope button when I meant to turn off my flashlight. Okay. My jetpack just sort of failed to work then. Oh no. Oh dear lord, no, never nodding. Well, that would have been nice if that, happened a few seconds later than it did. Well then. Apparently, oh, it's gonna go around that side of the sun, isn't it? Great. Good fun. Right, I don't know why my jetpack just sort of stopped working there, but it definitely did, and that's not fun. So as you can see, I'm getting a little bit low on fuel. All I have to do to regain fuel is not use fuel. It's regenerative fuel, which is nice. Right. So I'm gonna end up over there in relation to this, so I actually want to head down a bit and then over as well. And... good. Right. Oh, my jetpack didn't stop working. I was hitting the wrong button. I was hitting space to go up when I should have been hitting shift. Cock. Now I'm drifting through space endlessly. Oh, I'm totally gonna get sucked into the sun, aren't I? Yes. Yes, I... No, I'm not. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Oh, I am. Oh, yes. Yep, I am going directly for the sun. So yeah, that's the death of me. Alright. Great. Great. Good. Death by flying into the sun. I also like this. It sort of like does a little rewind of your little adventures before you respawn. It's a nice little rewind mechanic instead of it just respawning you. Alright. Launch codes and... Whoa! Hold it! How do you know the launch codes? How did I get back here? Back where? Didn't you just walk up here from the village? Don't go crazy on me. This ship needs 110% of your attention. The extra 10% is to keep the autopilot from flying into the sun. Anyway, I guess you're ready for launch. Take good care of her for me. Yep, will do. Why are there two moons? So we're not going there. Definitely not heading to the scary planet where the scary sounds are coming from. Or moon, rather, I suppose. Hey, remember this shot from the trailer? Video games! You remember? No? Didn't see it sucked? Okay, yeah, I agree. Right. There we go, nice, smooth bit of, entering orbit there, sort of thing. Up, and, let's try this again, and this time not cock it up. Can I make this jump? Can I make this jump? Can I make this jump? Oh, I can totally make this jump, although I did get a slight bit of a concussion there, but that's beside the point. Point is, I'm awesome. Alright, well, my shin's broke. Breaking a lot of bones doing this. Quick. Oh, come on, before fuel goes. Oh, look it, oh no, oh, okay. Alright then. Good to know I can't get crushed by falling debris because it just sort of doesn't exist as far as my, as far as physical presence is concerned. Certainly there visually, but not there in any other regard. Let's see, can I make this? I'm taking a massive risk doing this. Dodge the bits, dodge the... Ooh, it's a bit of a tight fit there. Think I can make it, think I can make it, couldn't make it, couldn't make it, nope. Alright. Well, same old situation. I'm just gonna... Ooh, the dark bramble's a bit closer. I'm gonna repeatedly concuss myself on this. Yeah, I'm just gonna repeatedly concuss myself on this piece of debris here. Until I, just sort of die. There we go. Let's go to, another place where there's some good things to discover. Let's head to the Hourglass Twins. Which, are a twin planet. It's a little bit of a binary system. And that one's covered in sand, and that one isn't, and sand will eventually start getting sucked up from that one and up into here. But it isn't happening quite yet because we're not far along enough in the time sort of thing. Look at that delicious bit of stuff happening, that beautiful planet in front of the sun, crossing over in front of it. I'm not explaining much. I don't really care though. I'm not going to explain all that much just because it's not coverage of the game. Because like I said, you probably already know what this game is if you're watching this video, because you are probably looking for the video and not for me. Up and do that. Plop. And oh, can I do it? Can I? Right. Nope, don't think I could. Alright. Where's that hole? There's the hole. I can do it. Think I can do it. Think I can do it. Can't do it. Can't do it. Can't do it. Land on this. Land on this. At least get close. At least get close to the hole in the wall. Alright. If I do it from over here, I think I can probably manage to get over there. Quick. And oh, yeah, look at that. That makes me feel good about my existence. As long as I can make a straight shot jump into a hole, then I'm all set. That's all I need in life. So yeah, this planet has a lot of cave systems in it. And they are all stuff. Thing down there. Oh, it's just a giant sand pit. Well, great. Good to know I wasted my time. I thought there would be more tunnels down here. So yeah, all around these planets you'll find these little runes that you can translate. Closer inspection hints at a creature with poor eyesight, but a keenly tuned sense of hearing. If only we had known this during our exodus from the vessel. Ooh, alright then. The shape of these bones are oddly familiar. It matches the form the creatures, the form of the creatures we fell victim to after our vessel crashed. Was this planet their origin, or are these creatures the remains of a creature far from home? Ooh. Right. So there's mystery, intrigue, stuff going on in this solar system here. What's that? Oh. Alright then, never mind. I love space exploration games. Honestly, I get a massive space boner for them, alright? Let's just be honest here. Let's not beat it around the bush. Let's not phrase it delicately or sugarcoat it or anything. I get a massive space boner from stuff like this. Because it's just amazing. And that's why I think No Man's Sky is going to be the best thing ever. Because I love space exploration. And No Man's Sky is a fucking huge one. So yeah. Oh, great. That just went by, so I don't have to worry about that while I'm in this crevice here. Keep on going up. And, get back down within this planet's sphere of influence before I get sucked into the sun, is what I was going to say, but instead I broke my shins. Right. I'm also running low on oxygen. Up to the ups, that should be good. For now, a little bit of gravity assist from the sun as well, because that's coming up overhead. And, now to get sucked back up onto this. For heals and oxygen. So every time you discover a new planet, it gets added to the database, so I can select the Hourglass Twins and see binary twins locked in a stable orbit. Twin A, desert plant life on surface, extensive subterranean network detected. So those are the caves that I just explored. Twin B, no life forms detected. Extremely strong foreign technology readings below surface. Spontaneous sand transfer occurs every 100 years. Geological mechanism unknown. So it's not gravity that's causing that little bit of suckage. Unstable. Accelerated nuclear fusion detected in the core. Ooh, ominous is the sun. Timber Hearth, the cradle of our species. So that's the place that we started out in the very beginning with the little village there. Highest evergreen population of any planet. Numerous surface craters suggest ancient meteor impacts. Core composition, liquid H2O. So, the core is mostly water, so that explains why anything can survive there at all, ever. And Brittle Hollow is extremely unstable, crust weakened by heavy volcanic bombardment from Devil's Furnace. Possible landing spots along equator. Strong foreign technology readings near north and south poles. Anomalous gravitational readings from core. So there is that, then. So, yeah, a nice little bit of information on all the planets as you discover them. So, yeah. There's that moon again, huh? Let's go to Giant's Deep. When it begins to fire the retro rockets, I'm gonna continue accelerating in the direction of the planet. Why? Because I have a death wish. Just kidding. The surface is made of water and it absorbs the impact perfectly, because that's totally how water works, right guys? Please validate me. Anyway. So that's a thing there. What that is, but it has stuff. These little vortexes suck up the land on the planet, and then they all go into orbit. Let's find that little island there and watch it descend back in. And there it is again. Alright. Resurface. Or don't. That's fine too. Right, let's land on it now. And boop. Get out of here. Ah, and now we've got new readings on Giant's Deep. Outer shell, gaseous, yeah, stuff. And then the core is a dense liquid, unverified, no expedition data. So we don't know really exactly what's in the core. But yeah, each planet has these little astronaut guys out here. Or most of them do. And he's singing his song all night long, I guess. You've come a long way, friend. Come, warm yourself by the fire. It's a little windy out today. Wonder where the currents will take us. There used to be an ancient satellite in orbit around this planet. not too long ago, it shot something out into space and fell out of the sky and sank into the center of the ocean. I wonder what it was. So he's got a little bit of curiosity to them. All of the little astronauts have interesting stuff to say. It's just lovely. You know what? I'm just gonna sit here and roast marshmallows with this guy. He seems chill enough to roast marshmallows with. I also like the fact that the marshmallow stick has a little heat gauge on it. Like, you can't just have a regular marshmallow roasting stick. You've got to have the super high-tech version because we're in the space age now. You know what? I really want to give Brittle Hollow another shot at those jumping puzzles, and I'm not going to take a stupid risk this time and try to jump places. Those are actually getting to a point now where they're mostly missing the planet and actually they're sort of falling through the cracks and going into the black hole there. I don't know if they go into the black hole and then come out the white hole like the debris does. Who knows? Who knows indeed? You know what I know? I know I'm gonna make this jump. Boom jams, didn't even break my shins this time. What up? I'm not hip. And... alright, did break my shins that time, but it's alright. This four-eyed species of goblins, as I shall now affectionately call them, are, well, they regenerate their limbs incredibly quickly. Or, at least their shins, because they constantly keep breaking them, like, every single day of a Magoblin's life that Magoblin breaks his shins. If he doesn't, that's just... It's like a sign of validation. If you break your shins at least once a day, then you know you're set for life. Okay, well... there goes that bit of a road. Okay, I think we're gonna go back to the pedestal then, because I can't think of any decent way of getting over to there without... Alright, that didn't work out. This is not working. Go, 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 go. Slingshot around the thing. Keep going in this direction. Don't get sucked into the vortex of death and despair and horrible lies. I think I'm just gonna stay here locked in a stable orbit if you don't mind. Or, no. Keep going. Keep going. High velocities. Don't get sucked into the black hole. That's a terrible idea. All I know is it's not a fun time. But I keep going. I continue in this direction until the game ends. And the game is ending. So, I think it's time that I become resigned to my fate. Oh no, I'm just straight up locked in a stable... No, I'm not in a stable orbit. Screw those boom jams. Why would stable orbits ever happen in any... You're fucking kidding me. I was gonna have a beautiful ending at the end of the game. It was gonna be nice, and I was gonna have a nice realization, but no. I had to concuss myself to death before I... Alright, fine, sure, whatever. It's fine. I'm okay with it. Sure, fine, whatever. Right, so that was Outer Wilds. It's amazing. I'll revisit it once it gets the final update and is released, because It's fucking amazing, and I love this game. And what I just showed you was like the tiniest little sliver of it. But yeah, so download this game and have fun. If you enjoyed the video, then why? Just why? But if you did enjoy the video, then subscribe, because I've got much better ones than this. If you didn't, then maybe check out some of my other stuff, and maybe you'll end up liking that. Who knows? Either way, have a glorious day and an even better tomorrow, my lemony disciples. And, I'll see you in the next thing.